de Coubertin for second round action here at the Yonex French Open. Well, the reigning world champion, Pusala Venkata Sindhu, looking very impressive in her second round match against Yo Jia-min, winning through in just 34 minutes. Up next, we've got the defending champions and reigning world champions, MATSUMOTO and Wakana Nagahara, the #1 seeds, up against the French pair of LEFEL and TRAN. So as far as the French pair are concerned, well, this is their first time beyond the first round of their home event. Now, this is the top half of the draw, and I can tell you, as far as the whole draw was concerned, there was 11 players and 5 pairs who had contested a women's doubles final here, including the winners from the last 3 years. But all 3 winners from the last 3 years are in the top half of the draw, because we've got the defending champions, Matsumoto and Nagahara. We've got the 2017 winners, Poli and Rahayu. And we've got the 2016 winners, Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan, all in the top half of the draw. So this the first match to be played in the top half as far as the second round matches are concerned. And listen to the roar for Emily LEFEL and Anton, the left and right-handed combination from France. Well, this is their 4th consecutive appearance at their home event as a pair, and the first time, as I was saying, beyond the first round. Last year, they lost in the very first round to their opponents of today, Matsumoto and Nagahara, 21-11, 21-11 in 32 minutes. And in fact, that's the only previous meeting between these 2 pairs.
Received. Okay. Mayuto received.
So,
yes.
As is their normal form, the Japanese pair have chosen to receive, even though there must be a slight difference in ends. Our umpire, Larsen from Denmark, service judge from Thailand. So the players change ends before the start of this second round match. What an occasion for LEFEL and Anton. So the world champions won this title last year, beating Gabriela and Stephanie Stoyeva of Bulgaria in the final. They were semi-finalists the year before that. Mayu Matsumoto is 24 years of age, and she and her partner enjoying their 25th week in total in their second spell as world #1s. Wakana Nagahara is 23 years of age. They were both born on the northernmost of the main 4 islands that make up Japan, the island of Hokkaido. And they beat the European Games silver medalists Chloe Birch and Lauren Smith in the first round. 5 finals this year for the Japanese pair from 16 previous tournaments, so they really have been in very good form so far in 2019. So to the left-hander, 31 years of age, born in Lens in northern France. And they went down 1 place in the world ranking this week to number 30, but they did spend a total of 4 weeks at number 18 in the world. 2 separate spells of 2 weeks. Dupont is 23 years of age, born just outside Paris, just west of Paris. Louise Lucien, her place of birth. And they beat the European Games bronze medalists. And of course, they were European Games bronze medalists as well. So their first round encounter was a battle of the European Games bronze medalists from earlier this year. They beat Bulatova and Davletova of Russia, 21-12, 21-19. So our court officials I was telling you about. But as we prepare for the start of the match, I can also tell you that LEFEL and TRAN have been in 2 finals this year. They've lost both of the finals they've been in. That was the Brazil International Challenger event and the Spanish International Challenger as well. So the Challenger events, International Challenger events, are 1 tier down from the Super 100 events on the World Tour. So 2 titles for the World Champions this year, not only the World title, but the Singapore Open as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, MATSUMOTO, Makana Nagahara, Japan. And on my left, LEFEL and TRAN, France. And TRAN to serve to MATSUMOTO. Level, play.
So the French pair, silver medalists at last year's European Championships, bronze medalists at the European Games earlier this year against the World Championship gold medalists, Matsumoto and Nagahara.
Service over.
Now the first thing, Morten, that drew my attention as I was doing my prep earlier today was the fact that the French pair, whilst they've had some good results at European Games and European Championships, they've lost in the first round of, or the last 32, I should say, of their last 8 tournaments that they've played. 11 times they've lost in the last 32 so far this year.
And the French pair is sort of, if you can say that, caught a little bit in between the levels of play. They are not extremely successful when it comes to international challenge tournaments, but yes, they do well. They won a few and so on, but they're still a long way up to Super 750 tournaments as this one.
Yeah.
So they are kind of caught a little bit, I would say. But I've watched them on a few occasions before, and I must say I really like the fighting spirit. They fight like there's no day tomorrow.
Yeah. And Amélie LEFEL has been a very good mixed doubles player. She is a very good mixed doubles player as well. Well, I think every single point they win, there will be a huge roar from the fans here in Stade Pierre de Coubertin. That's well left.
Yeah,
just
that's
wide.
really well left.
Service over.
It's not easy to judge.
3-2.
Oh, yes.
Thanks. 4-2.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Morten.
Okay.
Because Matsumoto and Nagahara on a quest to defend the title that they won last year.
Yes.
No pair has retained the women's doubles title here at the French Open since the inception of the Super Series and now the World Tour.
Okay.
But there is one player who's won 2 consecutive, and that was Tang Jinhua. 2012 with Ma Jin and 2013 with Bao Yi-sin. But no pair
has done it. But that's also very interesting, you know, when I did the preparation for the men's doubles, looking at Lee Young-dae, he's won it 3 times, but with 3 different partners.
Okay. So one woman has done that too in the women's doubles. Who was that? That's your quiz question for the day.
Oh, I should never have opened that can of worms. I should never have opened my mouth. Ah. Since 2007.
Yes, since the inception of the Super Series. I'll give you time to think about that while we enjoy this women's doubles encounter.
That's a good return of serve there by Tran. Really well played, nicely disguised, well placed.
3-6.
Oh, that's great interception from LEFEL.
Korean women's doubles.
No, I give you a huge clue about somebody who'd won 2 consecutive.
Service fault called.
Oh, service fault called. It was a service error anyway.
7-4.
You have to put me out of my misery here.
Tang Jinhua.
Yeah.
2012, as I was saying, with Ma Jin, a year later with Bao Yi-sin, and then she won in 2015 with Wang Yaqiong, who now just concentrates on the mixed doubles, defending champion.
4.
Yeah. I was so fixed on Korea because they so often swap partnerships. So I thought maybe that was the option.
Yeah.
5-8.
So I was actually having Chang Yi-na as an option. But you're just sitting there shaking your head, having fun.
I'm having fun watching this doubles as well. I think this is terrific. The home players, well, struggling to win consistent points, not just long of the back line. But they're in the rallies, Morten. They really are.
They are.
Yeah. Broke down the defense of Matsumoto.
6-9.
Good right and left combination there.
Yeah.
7-9.
Oh, that's long.
Service over. 10.
Forced to take it slightly late at the net. LEFEL. Oh my goodness, good defence from Nagahara.
A good follow-up there.
Yeah, and the world champions go to the mid-game interval with a 4-point advantage. Eight minutes into the match. Just before they come back onto court, as we watch that last rally before the game interval once again, I promised to keep you updated about the two men's singles we talked about a little earlier, and I can tell you that Anders Antonsson, the number 4 seed, has beaten the former finalist Kento Nishimoto in 2 straight games. Pushed it long.
12-7.
I like the placement of LEFEL's play from the front of the court.
Emil, don't shout and yell, okay? Turn. No, but just the other way, it's okay then. Okay? 8-12.
Now, I think the umpire Larsen from Denmark was saying, don't show your fist when you're looking at your opponents.
It was a little bit too aggressive celebration towards your opponents.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Oh my goodness, what good defence from Nagahara. Good rally. Yeah, right in between the two Japanese players. A clash of racket and forced into error on defensive play.
9-13.
Yeah, I said I liked her placement from the front of the court. That placement from the back wasn't too shabby either, was it?
No, it wasn't. But it's good to see that they're really playing their chance against the world champions here. And what they do really well, I think, is that on many occasions they sort of gain the attack.
14,
and then from there they're
9.
prepared to work and work and work, attack, 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 whatever it takes. And on many occasions they actually, score the points, which I think is a good tactics, that they try to get the attack as much as possible and just don't leave it to the world champions to kind of dictate whatever is going to happen.
Oh. Well, that's what you call a perfect drop shot. Bounced off the top of the tape. Took all pace off the shot. Look at that. That is perfection.
Service over. 15-10. Service over. 11-15.
Now we've seen twice or three times really good return of serves from the French pair, and I'm still amazed that Matsumoto and Nagahara are not flicking a few more services, because in the slow conditions it's really hard to do anything about these flick serves, and that could give options for good counter-attacking.
12-15.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Serve and interception of the third shot. That's brilliant. What a well-constructed rally by LEFEL and TRAN. That's brilliant.
13-15.
There's a cue at the net there.
Yeah. Fabulous.
Service over. 16-13.
By Nakajima on the right as we're looking at them. Sho Sasaki. There's a men's singles finalist here, I think, wasn't Sho Sasaki?
He could have been, yes.
Oh, well taken. Well taken.
See, this is what I've been missing a bit from Matsumoto and Nagahara, that they take charge a bit more and they be a little bit more aggressive. They've been quite happily sitting back a bit and waiting and be reacting to whatever the French are doing to them rather than being proactive.
Service over. 14-18.
This time that
Service over.
pity came off the frame.
19-14.
Oh, that's lovely.
Service over.
Delightful change of pace from the left-handed LEFEL.
15-19.
She's very proactive at the net. She's very proactive.
Yeah, you can see why she's such a good mixed doubles player as well, can't you?
Yes.
change of pace on the attacking shot.
16-19.
She really likes to move out to intercept on the forehand side, LEFEL.
20, game point, 16.
It would be interesting what she would do if a block shot came to the backhand side.
Yeah.
Because she's really overdoing it a bit. It's quite easy to see.
Service fault.
And here we have the flick.
17, 20.
On the first game point opportunities. Service fault called.
Out.
Well,
Game.
it's called out by the umpire.
First game won by
So that goes down as a service error.
21-17.
21-17 confirms the umpire. 19 minutes of play. So I can tell you, though, I was totally wrong about Sho Suzaki. Never been in a final here. I don't know where I had that in my mind.
No, but still, it would have been possible. He had the kind of level to be in a final here.
Juste quelque chose, quelques petites choses à éviter, c'est les mi-cours qui sont longs. Je préfère que vous agressiez avec l'intention, encore une fois, d'avancer.
How's your French, and it's better than mine.
Je regrette, je ne parle pas français. And that's about it.
C'est la variation. Je fais un fort, je fais un lent. Je fais un slice. Je change un petit peu.
My French is non-existent, I'm afraid. Been taught in school for 4 years. All in vain.
Same as me.
C'est exactement ça. N'oubliez pas d'être agressif dans les défenses. Et après, on fait quelque chose. On avance avec. Ok, les filles. Allez. Come on.
I think I did slightly better in my French exam than I did my Latin.
Me was vice versa, actually.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
Code TV, 20 seconds. Code TV, 20 seconds. Emil. Thank you. Second game, level. Play.
So the reigning world champions, the defending champions here, #1 seeds, getting the second game underway, having already taken the first 21-17. Now, you were talking about that a little earlier, but you set off the return of serve.
Yeah.
But I think the Japanese coaches have seen that and advising when LEFEL is at the front of the court, block cross court towards her backhand side.
Yeah. That drop shot there from Matsumoto was just so poor.
Out. Service over.
More service error.
1-0.
Oh, yes. It was the drive defence from Nagahara.
Yeah, she did really well in that rally. Actually, once, not only once, but 2 or 3 times.
2-1.
Nice idea. Wrong execution.
3-1.
Oh, good return.
Service over. 2-3.
A little bit concerning, the amount of strapping down the both Achilles of LEFEL.
Service fault called.
Oh, service fault called again.
Service over. 4-2. Out.
Oh.
Short two.
Service over.
Oh, goodness me.
3-4.
We've had 3 service faults called on 3 different players and 3 service errors by 3 different players. Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. Well, she had played a cross-courts forehand net shot, the left-hander, earlier in the rally that was played to perfection.
Yeah, Matsumoto did really well to keep the Japanese pair in that rally. She had a few very good defensive shots. Somehow I just feel that it's immensely important to the French combination that they stay as close as they can, because you know you feed off in terms of energy the fact that if you're close and you can still see your opponent, if the gap is getting too big, you can't get deflated, I think, and then you know it can be very difficult to really get that energy it takes to make the right decisions.
Oh, lovely block. Yeah.
7-3.
There's no question they've got the energy at the moment. I mean, they're playing brilliantly.
They are, but it's very important that they're still sort of within fighting distance.
Yeah. No, I understand that. And it's a good point. I agree. There's Pi Hongyan.
Yes, it is.
In the
It's a
centre
long
there.
time since I've seen her.
Yeah. Lovely to see her here. Only home player since the inception of the Super Series ever to contest a final here.
3.
Women's singles final is what I'm talking about. And that was the very first year of the Super Series, 2007.
Yeah, she played in Olympics 2008 as one of her last tournaments, is that correct? Can't remember it. It's a while ago.
I'm very impressed with the work rate of this French pair.
Yeah, the thing is that this shot was really cleverly constructed.
And that's Pi Hongyan's coach, Fabrice.
She was going cross-court, knowing that most likely it would be a straight response in the defence, but that was straight up in her forehand, and she followed through on that one, which was clever placement. Unfortunately for LEFEL, that was going out wide of the sideline.
Oh, that's a good smash. Perfect placement towards the right hip.
3.
Yeah, and what you said the French pair needed to be careful not to allow happen has happened.
Yeah, it's easier said than done, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Some straight points. Oh, look at that. From Mayu Matsumoto.
That's a wonderful shot.
Isn't that incredible? That final defensive shot, driven back over the net. Almost came back as quickly as it had arrived. So 11-3 the advantage, an 8-point advantage here in the second game, having already won the first. In favour of the world champions.
Autre chose, dans les premiers coups, elle lève pas. Elle lève pas. Au troisième coup, elle lève pas. Donc prenez des options fortes. Et si vous décidez de retourner là dans la première, celle de derrière, elle prend complètement le couloir. Ok, on est prête à récupérer l'attaque. N'oubliez pas de faire bouger la jambe. On a fait bouger. Elle vous a fait mal parce qu'elle ne bougeait pas beaucoup. Donc à chaque fois, on fait pas bouger. Allez, fille. Allez, commence.
Morton, before play resumes,
Yes.
just to confirm that Pi Hongyan actually played London 2012 Olympics. She was the number 16 seed.
So it was actually 12 she played as long as 2012.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
yeah,
She was good for many years.
yeah. And she won this tournament prior to the inception of the Super Series. So when it was, I think it was an international challenger event, wasn't it? Oh, look at that beautiful skill from Nagahara.
12-3.
Just turning that shuttle.
Service over.
Well, it had been an 8-point
12.
run by the world champions. And French fans will be mightily relieved that that run has now come to an end. Oh, that's a pity.
Service over.
Just wide.
13-4.
But it will be interesting to see how the Japanese women's doubles are responding to, I would say, the new situation in women's doubles. There's so much more
Service over.
fight about the positions and the titles and so on. Korea is back in it. I think China is doing well. So they are not just a foregone conclusion winning these titles anymore. It's a tight fight. And,
Yeah,
and that's good for the women's doubles.
it is. No longer the top three in the world ranking either.
No, that's true.
14-5.
Yeah. Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan have
Yes,
jumped
sneak.
up 2 places to
Yes.
number 2. Yeah. Really imposing their dominance now, the world champions. Oh, what a great fight it's been by the home pair. Oh dear, I didn't like the way that
A bit more.
LEFEL was walking after that dive.
I think she's okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, please.
But it was a little bit awkward.
No, she's not going to give up, that's for certain.
15-5. Service over.
What a wonderful drop shot from the left-hander. Watch this, look at that.
15.
Superb. Left Nagahara absolutely stranded.
I really like that cross-court smash from Nakahara.
15.
It was a nice surprise, and just shows that she's still developing her game. I think she's still wanting to find more variations and angles and so on. I think that was great to watch.
16-7. Service over. 8-16.
Yeah.
Service over. $17-8.
Too much continuous pressure on the defence of the French pair. And again.
That's good.
Yeah.
We, of course, the World Champions is a class above this French pair, and we've been talking about how the French pair is doing well because everything considering, but you just have to accept that the Japanese pair is just a class above.
Yeah.
Whatever way you look at it.
9-18.
Yeah. I think she made a service error the last time she served.
Don't jinx it.
And another.
Another.
Service over.
Yeah, don't jinx it.
And the last one was on a flick serve too. 2 points away from a place in the quarterfinal once more for the World Champions. And match point opportunities.
20, match point 9. Game.
And they convert their first time of asking. 21-17, 21-9. In a match lasting 36 minutes. Well, it was a brave fight by LEFEL and TRAN. And after 3 consecutive first-round losses, to see them battle through and take on the very best in the world, and in the opening game gave them a really good run for their money. Well, it's a very good performance from LEFEL and TRAN. But as Morten was saying, Matsumoto and Nagahara, in all honesty, a class above their opponents. The world champions safely through to the quarter-final, 21-17, 21-9.
Et c'est également terminé sur le cours numéro 3.